Hello, friends. It's Friday. Welcome to our digital village. Oh, let me turn something down over here. That's on me. All right, much better. So good to see you. On Fridays, we do a card to wrap up the week that was and individual cards for those to do. So one wrap up for the collective and then individual cards for those who request. And I see a lot of requests already. It is so great to see all of you. My name is Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and let's get going. As we have been doing recently, I am streaming live on YouTube, but also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm going to do my best, as always, to keep an eye on comments everywhere. But if you're making a request and I'm not seeing it, oh, Leisha, thank you for liking the stream. So great to see you. If you're making a request on anywhere other than YouTube and I'm not seeing it, you could come over to YouTube where I will see it very clearly, but I'm going to try to get to everyone. All right, here we go. Over to Card Cam we go. And what deck have I chosen to use today? Does anyone know this deck? This is Connolly. I loved this deck for the longest time. Copyright 1990, US Games. I think it's still in print. I only ever had one copy. It was, and you can tell because it's beat up, it was my workhorse deck, but I never replaced it when I wore it out for a lot of different reasons, but I do love it and it's worth using today. So let's do it and let me know. Do you know this deck? Have you used this deck? And can I shuffle it correctly? That's another question. Ha, 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 ha. All right, here we go. So 64 Amy Penn, I want to thank you for being the first person that I see to let me know what the collective cards were on Monday. Generally, a few of you, 2 or 3 of you will do this, and I really, really appreciate it because everything I do to get ready to be here, remembering what those collective cards were or going back to check is not something I often do. So, because I trust you to do it for me, and you did. So on Monday, we pulled 3 cards for the collective to talk about the week ahead. 64 Amy Penn and everyone else who reminded me of this. Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles reversed, and the World. Yes, and I remember being so happy about this because that's a positive reading, I think. Was it a great week? Did you all have a good week? Let me know. But let's do a card for the collective to wrap up the week. Here we go. And Smile Emerald 247. So good to see you over on Instagram. That's Smile Soul 20. And you're so good. Smile Soul 20 is watching on like 3 platforms right now. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here we go. And if you were here with us on Monday and you happen to remember the card you received, let me know that in your request, because it is so nice to look at what we got on Monday and then what we got on Friday and compare them. All right. So for the collective, this is for everybody. We started the week with Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles reversed, and the World. And now the 9 of Swords reversed. And, you know, the 9 of Swords is not an easy card, but much better in its reversal, I think. And so I feel like we are working as individuals and collectively. We are working to find our way forward. Whatever the concerns might be for each individual, whatever, whatever's going on that we're dealing with, we are working to find a way forward. And I think it's working. All right. Very good. What do you think? Are you seeing that your coping mechanisms are getting better? Let's see. Oh, Barbie Bird. Okay. So you're on either your cannabis quit or your tolerance break, whichever that turns out to be. And you're 10 days in and your dreams are crazed. Yeah, got it. Got it. Understood. Understood. Yeah. And you don't have to be sure. It's okay. You can do what you do, you boo. Do whatever feels right for you. As with all medicine, too much is too much. Sometimes none is good. Sometimes a little bit is great. You figure it out. But I understand the need for a break and I support you in it. Yeah, I was abusing it. And let's face it, it's easy to abuse. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Many of us have had our moments there, I think. All right. So I will take these in the order in which I see them on YouTube. And if I see requests coming in on Insta, Twitch, and Facebook, I'll stick them on in. Okay. 1 second. There we go. Oh my. So for you, I know other people like that, Trey. And what I will say is that might just be the case, but it might be a strain issue. It might be a terpene issue. So there's that. Yes, we cards joined on IG. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Let me know if you want a card. All right. Here we go. Really, Trey, everyone says that and every strain does the same thing. You might be. I know people who are allergic. That is probably true. That is probably true. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sorry you don't have the opportunity to enjoy it as some people do, but, it might be an advantage for you too. There it is. All right, here we go. Barbie Bird, thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Yours is the first request I see. High Priestess Reversed was your Monday card. Okay, my friends, do you see in this very first individual reading why I so like to be able to compare the Monday card with the Friday card when that can happen? Check this the heck out. Barbie got the High Priestess Reversed on Monday and on Friday, the Magician. So they're adjacent, right? Magician card 1, High Priestess card 2. And I almost feel like when a card is reversed, you almost want to look at what was the card before it, because we're almost going back there. And so we did. To Yes We Cards, what tool do you use to film like that? It's so cool. Thank you. So freaking many. It would take an hour to tell you everything I'm using right now, but thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it. So Barbie, you are doing a great job. And this tells me that your break or quit is the right thing, even though it'll make you feel a little weird for a minute. But I feel like you've gotten out of being in that difficult internal space. Anna Maria, thanks for the like. I appreciate it. I think you've gotten out of that difficult space and into a space where you're now like, okay, this is what I'm doing. These are my tools. I'm open-minded to this. I'm open to what comes next. Very, very well done, Barbie Bird. You have turned it around well. The fog hasn't lifted, but I'm out of a routine I was stuck in for 15 plus years. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. So well done. Well done. Jojo G, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here on Insta. And I think this is more than just that too, Barbie, though. I think this is also you actively working to control your mood and go from a mood where you're S-talking yourself to a mood where you're seeing all the things that are good about you and all the things that are positive. Well done. All right. Hey, Medium That Rocks over there on Twitch. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. And I know you're a member over on YouTube. But you know, it is a way, you know, that is. And JJM, so great to see you. Glad you're here. So I'm just going to sneak you right on in, Medium That Rocks. 4 of Cups reversed. I had to be patient. Yeah, makes sense. Hey, Dan, good to see you. Oh, Barbie, processing some things I haven't been able to do and control my reactions. The hardest, that is the hardest, and you're doing it so well. Well done. Medium That Rocks, starting with the 4 of Cups, reversed, and now the 10 of Swords reversed. You're doing great. This is not easy. Like, the injury is not easy. The timing of the injury is not easy. And you are taking it with stride and grace and doing the very best you can. I am so proud of you. And everyone, please send healing to Medium That Rocks. Kimmy is a fabulous community member. We love her. She presented at StaarCon and she crushed it. Oh my gosh. And then her fingers got crushed. Not at StaarCon, later. But you are on the mend in every single way, Medium That Rocks, and you will get there for sure. Make sure the processing of things is so hard. Oh my gosh, especially because 9 times out of 10, I think for a lot of us, we don't know that we're processing something. We just know that we feel like crap and we don't know why. And I think that's where tarot can be really helpful, because you can look at the cards and be like, okay, why do I feel this way? Makes sense. Makes sense. And lots of healing vibes being sent to Medium That Rocks. And Mixuir is asking for healing too. You messed up your knee again. Oh no, knees are the worst. Oh my gosh. Okay, healing vibes to Mixuir as well. Oh, Barbie, I've been doing more spells and my cards have been reflecting it, loving it. Yeah, magic works. I mean, that's the thing. Magic really works. It takes energy, but it gives energy back. All right. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. Let me just adjust something over here. All right. 64 Amy Penn, I'm really appreciating you today. Thank you for reminding us of the collective cards. Your card on Monday was the 6 of Pentacles, always great. And now the 8 of Wands. Oh, we've been waiting for this, Amy. I feel like the energy is shifting. I know with work and with other things, you've kind of felt stuck and confined for reasons we really couldn't understand. But now, and that can happen sometimes, right? Now it feels like the energy is moving. I think you've done very well this week, and I think the energy around you is good, and I think you're going to see good things coming forward in the next few weeks. Yeah, this is a good 8 of Wands, isn't it? Because we're like, usually there's not a person in the 8 of Wands. What's unusual about this 8 of Wands is we have someone beholding the wands, which is kind of cool. I like that. Okay. All right. Who's up next? It's Vaishali. Vaishali. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let us know how that manifests, Amy. Vaishali, here's your wrap-up card. Thanks for being here. Oh, I love this for you, Vaishali. For those of you who have been following along, Vaishali is in a higher education program to prepare for a career. It's a rigorous program. It has not been easy, but Page of Pentacles, Vaishali tells us you did very well this week. Was this exams week? Whatever it is you did this week, you did very well doing your schooling and preparing for your career. And that's exactly what you need to be doing. Oh, okay. So it's like, is it ooh heals ooh, or is it oh heals oh? Not sure, but I love your question. May I ask the name of the deck you're using? I'm really loving the art style. So this is Connolly. This is the Connolly deck, published by US Games in 1990. It's definitely a 90s deck. I believe that it is still in print, so you should be able to get it right from US Games. Oh, just heels, like healer. I love it. I love it. Very good. Very good. Thanks so much for being here. And let me know if you want a card. All right. Oh, next week, your exams. Vaishali, I think you're doing what you need to do to prepare for that. So very well done. Joanne, you can absolutely have a Monday card. I'm sorry, a Friday card, even though you don't have a Monday card. Yes, you are absolutely in the queue, and I absolutely will get to you. Yes, so good to see you. All right. Okay, Christina R., we're doing for you, your mom and your sis. That's Christina, Karen, and Kim. Okay. You had the Seven of Swords reversed, Christina. Hey, Jojo, gee. Oh, so good to see you. I just figured out who you are, like that I know you. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you want a card. Okay, I'm going to do Christina and her mom and sis, and then Jojo, I'm getting to you. All right. Someone hold me to that. Gemini Sun, Justine, I see we have a couple of moderators here. If you could pay attention to what I say I'm going to do and make sure I do it, let me know if I don't. Most appreciated. Someone's got to babysit me up here. All right. Christina R. Seven of Swords reversed, and now the Tower reversed. I don't even think this is about you. I think it's about your job, where you are going in and fixing problems that have existed. And you're getting there, but it's hard. You're doing it. And then for you personally, like problems that exist within you have just been on hold for the longest because you've been dealing with all the things you have to deal with for your schooling and your career. So the thing you need to know, Christina R., is a little bit at a time, incrementally. It is hard. It is a slog, but you're doing it and you're getting there. Karen, so good to see you. Karen was a fabulous presenter at StaarCon. Karen had the Nine of Swords to start, and now the Two of Swords. So Karen, I don't know if something changed or if you changed something or if the something that you changed was just your mindset. Excuse me, but you did a great job turning a sense of despair into a sense of possibility, finding solutions and finding ways forward where you might have thought none existed. Heels, a single card can't help me. I need a whole deck. Let's see what I can do for you. But if you have big questions, I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday at 12:30 Eastern, where you can ask big questions and I'll give you lots of cards. Okay. So Kim, Christina R.'s sister, started with the Four of Pentacles reversed and now the Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like you are figuring out what is true. Oh, Heels, thanks for the follow. I think, Kim, you're figuring out what is true and you're dealing with that. Just make sure it really is what is true and not imaginings. All right. Now, for Heels. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to do Jojo, then I'm going to do Heels. Okay, Jojo, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Strength reversed. It has been a frustrating week. Well, I think it's been frustrating for more than a week, really. There is frustration here. And the thing that you need to know, hey, 69, good to see you. I am a grandma. I'll be your grandma too if you like, although what I am really here is your tarot fairy godmother. And yeah, I'll be happy to give you a card. Absolutely. So, Jojo, here's the thing. You do not have time and space for anyone else's BS. You have a lot you need to focus on, a lot you need to do, and you're doing your best to do it. It has not been an easy week. We're going to just, where's my broom? We're going to sweep this energy away and let's welcome getting the more difficult things, whether those are health things or people things or financial things or all of the above, getting those under control so you can really thrive the way you deserve to. Okay, over to Twitch for heels. So good to see you. I'm going to do heels and 69, and then back over to the YouTube list. Okay, so heels. This is wrapping up the week. So looking at the last 5 days, how you did, what you learned, how you go forward. 5 of Wands, you are doing not a bad job, my friend. You are doing a decent job in, like, you're in the middle of a storm. It's true. Your life is an S storm. It kind of is right now. Not going to be that way always, but you're doing a darn good job navigating it. I think you are really trying to find solutions, to work with the people that you can work with, to figure out what you need to do. You are actually doing a good job here. It doesn't feel good, but you're doing well. Come back tomorrow with a question. 69. It's Henneby Marble. Glad you're here. Wrapping up your week. The 7 of Cups reversed. Like, I wonder, and I'm not a doctor, I can't make a diagnosis. I do wonder if you've dealt with some anxiety or some crippling issues around making decisions. I feel like you have a lot of options and opportunities, but I think it's hard for you to know what to choose, and I think you get bogged down. I'm wondering if that's been an issue for you this week. All right. Dan, that was funny. All right. Let's see. La Mansion de Oracles. I'm sure I didn't say that right, but I know in English it's the House of Oracles has joined on IG. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Let me know if you'd like a card. So Christina, your medical license came in, so you're going to actively job hunt. I don't blame you a bit. The place you work is a hellhole. And if you, I'm sorry, that was a bad thing for me to say, but even if you leave it next week, you're leaving it better than you found it, Christina R., and that's the darn truth. All right. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. 2 of Pentacles reversed on Monday. Here's your wrap up. 9 of Swords are reversed. Yeah, that's what it is. We're not. 9 of Swords reversed. There's a lot going on, Trey. There's a lot in your mind. There's a lot you want to do. There's a lot you are doing. And I do wonder if time management has become an issue. I do wonder if thought management has become an issue. Do you know what I mean by that? Thought management, like just trying to keep your head straight and clear. And when I say straight, that's, I don't love that word. Just trying to keep your head clear. Keep your head gay and clear. That's fine too. But the point is keeping your head clear. But the point is, I don't think this was the easiest week, but I feel like you're doing what you need to do to hit all the marks and get everything done the way you want to do it. So that's good. Let me know what you think, Trey. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for following me on multiple platforms. I really appreciate that. Here is a card for the wrap up. Look at you with your King of Pentacles. This feels good. I know that you've been going through some stuff at work, but this really feels like things are coming together. Like the higher ups might be helping. Maybe there's a new job. Maybe there's a reorg. I don't know. But what you're doing is going to work. That's the thing you need to know. And not just with work, Smile Soul 20, with all the things. What you're doing is going to work. And there it is. Hey, TJ, good to see you. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Started with the 3 of Pentacles. Temperance reversed. Yeah. So I think you did good work this week, but I think there's a lot of ways you're not really in your energy the way you want to be. It's hard. I don't think this is your fault. I don't think this is anything that you're doing wrong. I think there's a lot going on here concurrently that is hard, and it makes you feel out of balance. I feel like going forward, Melissa. Yeah, I'm annoyed a lot lately. Well, that's because there's a lot of mofo and annoying things in the world. And, oh, Smile Soul 20, you have good news. Yay, definitely keep us posted. Yay, 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 yay. Good news. Yes. Yeah, completely out of balance, Melissa. I get it. I get it. So here's the thing. Hey, Christiana, good to see you. Thanks for the like. So here's what I want to do with this, Melissa. And I think this is good advice for you and for a lot of us. When we're feeling out of balance, when we're feeling more annoyed than usual, I think we have to observe what we're thinking, observe what we're feeling, observe what's going on around us. And we can't judge ourselves for the way we're feeling. And I mean, even sometimes we may get a little unhinged. All of us. But we can't judge ourselves for that. We just have to recognize it's a response to stimuli. And what can we do to maybe have a little more energetic protection and a little less self-judgment? I think that's what would help going forward, Melissa. More energetic protection, less self-judgment. Hey, Luna Blue on IG, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And Way to the Gods, good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So who is next? Melissa, you are very welcome. On to Jeannie Mnuchin. So glad you're here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Make sure you're definitely echoing Christiana about the energetic protection and less self-judgment. Melissa says helpful to keep that in mind. Yeah, we probably all need to. That's not just you. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being a member, excuse me, for more than 3 years. Monday was the Lovers Reversed, and you're having an anonymous neighbor issue. Feeling uncomfortable in your community. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Okay, 69. I did you. Hannah B. Mabel, I did you. Did you get it? I did you. Should be able to scroll back and get it. Because I don't even remember what it was. Oh, I do remember what it was. Mabel. It was the Seven of Cups reversed. Maybe some confusion and anxiety about what to choose. Maybe you need to trust yourself to make your choices. That's what it was. You can go back and catch it though. Judy Hoffman, I see you on Facebook. I'm going to do you right after I do Jeannie. All right. So Lovers Reversed. 8 of Cups. I wonder if this makes you consider moving. And I'm not necessarily suggesting that you could or should, although this card does offer it as an option. But what else it offers is you just do you boo. Don't let other, it's this. Is it coming up? Are you seeing it? No. Is it working? Oh gosh, it was the perfect time for my Cheerios bowl and I couldn't make it work. Oh well, that's okay. Because you know what I'm gonna say. Don't let anyone piss in your Cheerios. That, I think, is the operative message. Oh, Christina, I have not done you yet. No. Okay. Judy Hoffman-Kerr, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You also get the Seven of Cups reversed. You're the second one to get this. Mabel, you are very welcome. Mabel, you got this card too, so listen up. I may say something to Judy that also makes sense to you. Judy, it may be not knowing what to choose. It may be being aware of the options around you, but not really being clear about what to do with it. But I feel like there are ways, Judy, that this week it's been hard to think about what is the way forward. And I think what you want to do is make sure you understand that you have a lot of good options, but it's easy to take that to a negative place in your mind. So don't. Be open to all of the good possibilities and recognize your power to choose and to create. There you go. All right. Oh, Jeannie, feeling grumpy, trying to shake it off, not worth being bent out of shape. I think that's true, and I think you're not alone. I think like this has been a grumpy week for a lot of us. All right. Sarah F., so good to see you. Week was good, ended up rescheduling your doctor's appointment. I know you weren't looking forward to that. Page of Swords on Monday. King of Cups today. You've done a very good job keeping your attitude good, keeping your heart good, staying positive, and at the end of the day, that's a good thing for us to all do. So good. All right. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Oh, Judy, please make an appointment. I would love to talk with you. Yes, yes, yes. Can't wait. Especially with that Seven of Cups. I think we got some things to discuss. So whenever you're ready. All right. Liz Harrison. Katerina, thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Okay, Liz Harrison. Wrapping up the 10 of Cups. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Oh, this is so interesting. So Liz, you started with this 10 of Cups and now the 6 of Cups. And the thing that's interesting is we know like your 6 of Cups, like 6 of Cups is what? The childhood. We know that your current 10 of Cups, the family you have now, is very different from your 6 of Cups, the family that you grew up in, right? We know that. And we also know, because we spoke, I think, yesterday here, spoke is a loose term, but you know what I mean, that you've been talking to a member of your sibling group involving family stuff and trying to get them to sort of see, like, you know, putting all of that together, family now, family then. How can we keep what's good, acknowledge what was bad, and move forward when so many people don't want to do that? You're doing it. And I think you're making a way for other people to eventually do it as well. Very, very well done, Liz. Okay. Okay, Anna on IG, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Baby cakes, I haven't done you yet. You are after TJ. It's a little while. Get a cup of tea. It's going to be a minute. All right. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. So, Candy B and Marlon, traditionally they get opposite cards. Always, always, always. It's so funny. Let's see if that happens here today. Candy, you started with the Lovers. Candy, you started with the Lovers. And you end with the King of Wands. I think you did a great job this week in relationship with others, in relationship with your creativity, and as a leader. Very well done. Marlon had the Three of Swords on Monday. Okay, so not so much opposites for today. Okay, the trend is broken because you both got really good cards today, I think. For Marlon, you started with the Three of Swords, which is hard. But over this week, with the Four of Pentacles reversed, you've kind of opened yourself up to do what you have to do, to heal, to let others help you, to be generous with others. It's the right thing. So well done. Hey, Mary, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's wrap up your week. Karina, I take it in the order in which I see it. The most people I have are on YouTube, so that's where a lot of my focus is. But when someone comes in from Twitch, Facebook, or Instagram, I shoot them on in there. And then I come back to the list on YouTube. And so if you follow the list on YouTube, you'll see pretty much where you are. If you see me talking to someone that you can't see on YouTube, you can assume it's the multi-stream, but that I'll be back to the list really, really quick. So no, members do get perks, but priority and queue so far is not one of them. Okay. Mary, I like this for you very much, my friend. We have the 10 of Cups. Mary, I think you did a really good job this week energetically, being open to good possibilities, even though things have been difficult. I know, Mary, look at that, right? I think the energetic work you're doing is really going to manifest the way you want in so many ways. In so many ways. Oh, baby cakes, you're going to yoga exactly as the cards suggested you should. That's fabulous. Okay. So Mary, we're happy about this. Keep doing what you're doing. Right, you're right, Heels. An emotional week for a lot of people. Oh, Mary, my great pleasure. My great pleasure to work with you, for sure. Okay. And Mixuir, Michelle in Toronto, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Three of Pentacles to start, and I guess everything is working well except that knee, because look, now the wounded warrior is here. So this is so perfect for you. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, working hard, doing good work in every aspect of life, but also dealing with injury and difficulty at the very same time. It is what it is. You're doing a good job handling it, Mixuir. Yeah, literally the wounded warrior. Gen Xers just walk it off. I want to thank you so much. Thank you for the generous super chat, which says, thank you for all you do. Well, thank you for all you do. You are a fabulous member of this community. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the generous super chat. Most appreciated. All right. Okay. Who is up next? Right, that's it. And those two cards together, Three of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, says exactly what Mixuir just said. Life is pretty good. My shift at the food bank was the catalyst for that injury, and it was worth it. Right. That's perfect, and I love it. Okay. All right. Penny, for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Oh, your little doggie's been to the hospital and comes home today. Sending so much love. And here we go. A card for the week for you. For the week that was. Well, you had your puppy in the hospital, so strength reversed makes a lot of sense. Okay, tarot people, did you know this? Strength can be a card of the animal lover and can indicate an issue with a pet. So strength reversed, the puppy has been in the hospital. It makes sense. But what else? Maybe this week, Penny, there have been other frustrations and difficulties. And so let's turn all of that around. Let's sweep away the difficulty and let's open you up to a more gentle and enjoyable weekend and next week, shall we? All right. Dr. Aled, good to see you. Glad you're here. All right. Revival of Venus. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. All right. Here we go. I received the 5 of Swords this week, and I just overscrolled, as I always do. Hang on a minute. Trey, I didn't see this before. I just saw your comment. There's always drinking. Fair. Absolutely fair. Okay, here we go. I'm almost there. Revival of Venus, I got you. All right. I received the 5 of Swords this week. It's been emotionally heavy. Not sure what's wrong exactly. Maybe astrological, but a lot of people are saying this exact thing. So I'm thinking it's probably not you is the thing. It's probably not you. That's really the key. It's probably not you. So 5 of Swords is how we started. 2 of Cups reversed is how it ends. Yeah, it's not you. It's the people around you. I mean, seriously. Sometimes I'll say that as a joke because no, it really is you, but no, it's not you. The thing is, it might, hey, Zuri, Yatsuri Shop, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I think there's a lot of reasons, Revival of Venus, that things can come up to make you not feel good about you. And I wonder if part of this emotional heaviness this week has been a low self-esteem, has been a questioning yourself in ways that you shouldn't, has been a not feeling worthy situation. But I think this is another one. We're just going to sweep that away and let's open you up to positive relationships, positive self-esteem. That's what's needed. I do want to call everyone's attention to Zuri. Yatsuri Shop here on YouTube is a really great place to be and shop. I've referred people there. I've shopped there myself. Check her out for sure. You will be glad you did. All right. Where are we? Who's up next? Let's see. Okay, just scrolling through to make sure I have not. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, I think we're good. Smile Soul 20, I will happily make you a moderator. I'm not going to do it right now. Well, maybe I am. Hang on 1 minute. Let me see. If I can easily, I will. If not, I'll do it later, but you may have to remind me. Add as a moderator, done. Okay, everyone. Smile Soul 20 is now a moderator. Yay, we appreciate you. And I just learned how to do that really easily. So if anyone else, and there's been people who have said, yeah, I'll do it, and I just never got around to doing it because I wasn't quite sure how. Always, like I knew, but then I forgot, but then I knew because, you know, I'm old. But awesome. Awesome. Very good. Anyone else, let me know. Yatsuri Shop, you're a moderator, so good to see you. All right, here we go. Where am I? Joy Isle, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's your wrap-up card. Lovers reversed. So Joy, this week you may have been contemplating some things that are not, you may have been contemplating some things that are not, how do I want to say this? People on Facebook, I wasn't getting all of you. I just refreshed my chat and I'm seeing you. So if you're seeing me on Facebook and you have not gotten a card yet, please be patient. I apologize. I see you now. I was not seeing you. But I hit a button and now I am. All right. So, and Lily, good to see you on IG. Okay, I'm going to talk about this with Joy, and then I'm going over to Facebook for a minute and take care of my people over there for just a minute. Okay, Joy Isle, thank you so much for being a member. The Lover's Reverse makes me think that this week you have really been thinking about what should be in your life, what should not be in your life. How is that going to work? You may have some disappointment in some people around you. That's fair. And you may not be feeling grounded in your own self-esteem. You got to work on that. Recognize you have the right and the ability to decide who and what you want in your life. Not 100%, but for the very most part. All right. Thank you, Joy. Okay. Joanne Laeza, so good to see you. Thanks for being on Facebook. Here's a card for you. Queen of Swords reversed. This is going to be very specific. This week, whether this was at work or at home, I think there have been people who have not been treating you well. And I think it's hard for you to know what to do about that. How much do you have to tolerate? And where can you find relief? The thing you need to know, Joanne, and this is really super important, the thing you need to know is that you didn't create this, but if you allow the energy to continue to get to your heart, you will perpetuate it. Whether you can stop what other people are doing or not, you have to find a way to have a different relationship with it. Let me know if that makes sense. Staying on Facebook for a minute, Louisa Martins, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Empress reversed. So if your mother is still living, there may be an issue with your mother. If your mother is in spirit, this could be a message from her sending love. But there's so much here this week about what you're nurturing in your life, what you're nurturing in your family. And I think there are ways that you may not be feeling nurtured enough. This is a reminder that you cannot pour from an empty cup. You need to do some self-care for yourself. Remember that you are a capable, productive person, but sometimes you need to take time for yourself, and I think that's important. Gwen, I want to thank you for the follow. And Christine Nally, so good to see you on Facebook. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. Page of Pentacles reversed. This may have been a difficult week. There may have been communication issues. There may have been money issues. And you may be looking for a clearer direction. That is something you want to put some time and energy into because it looks like it's needed. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. I think I just caught up on Joanne. You're very welcome. Christine, so good to see you. Hey, Liz, True Yoga in Vermont. So good to see you. Do y'all follow True Yoga Vermont on Insta? If you do not, you're missing something. Liz is freaking amazing. She does yoga, but she does so much more. She does these fabulous retreats. You so want to follow her. Louisa, you are very welcome. All right. Teresa on YouTube, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. You had the world on Monday as well. You should. I love this. I love this so much. I hope you love it as much as I do. I want everybody to love this. Everybody pay attention to that which we are seeing right now. Pay attention to this. Okay. You started with the world and now the Hierophant reversed. Have you ever heard the expression, you have to learn the rules before you can break the rules? I took a modern creative verse class once. And when I walked in, the first assignment was to write an Elizabethan sonnet. And I was like, am I in the wrong class? The teacher said, no. But if you want to be good at writing modern verse, you got to know the rules first. And there's something here, Teresa, where you have learned the rules and you've learned how it all works, and now you're going to learn how to make it work for you. Very freaking well done. Oh, Dan, thanks for those hearts. All right, Nada Iva, so good to see you. Here's a wrap up for you. I love this. The Seven of Wands reversed. I often like the Seven of Wands reversed much better than the Seven of Wands. I'm going to tell you that. And I think for you, Nada, you might have done well asking for help, recognizing that you're not alone, recognizing that you have people around you who support you, and finding those people. Very well done. All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for reminding us of the collective cards. Your card was the Magician. Nada, you're very welcome. Your card was the Magician. And now the Two of Swords reversed. Oh my goodness. The Aya, is that how I say your name? Love your energy. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Thanks for your kind words and thanks for the follow. Really, really appreciate it. Teresa, that was awesome. Yeah, damn straight that was awesome. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. So this is Christine Hallowell, and I'm realizing I just skipped Divine Timing and Nalini Kalu, so I'm coming back for you in a minute. Hey, Kelly Thompson, haven't seen you in so long. So glad you're here. Thanks for joining on IG, Instagram. Okay, Divine Timing and Nalini, I haven't forgotten you. Christine Hallowell, you started with the Magician. You ended with the Two of Swords reversed. So that's so interesting to me. Because, and I know this could have to do with your injury. For those of you who don't know, Christine is like this amazing martial arts person. And she had an injury. She's been out of practice for a while. Not easy, right? In physical therapy. But here's the thing. With the Magician, you have the ideas. With the Two of Swords reversed, there's a question about execution. And I don't know if this is just because you're thinking about your practice and not doing your practice, or if there's other inspiration here. If you have ideas about other things, work, a career, a podcast, whatever, ideas, but questions about execution. Your goal going forward is to answer those questions. Hi, DH, I see you. I'm just acknowledging that I see you, so we'll definitely get to you. Okay. Oh, Liz, I listened slightly late. Thank you for my card. It resonated and meant the world. Thank you. Such validation. Well, I mean, when the cards speak, they speak. Teresa, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was. Thank you. And again, man, the cards do all the work here, my friends. They are amazing. All right. Hey, Lumen, good to see you. Oh, Liz brought me to tears, actually. Yeah, I can see how it would. Oh, Christine, thank you. Glad that resonates. Okay, going back to divine timing. You know that thing with jumper cards? And those people who are like, I won't read a card unless it jumps out. Like, go all the way away. That's ridiculous. But when a card does jump out and lands face up, that is your card. Divine timing, such has happened for you. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. This week, you did a great job going with the ups and downs of life. And you may have had some good things happen, and you may have set some good things in motion. So that really is a fabulous thing. All right. One sec. Okay. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Oh, Neil, thanks for the kind words for Christine. That's great. Okay, Nalini, Monday card, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Thanks for using members only emojis. Let's see where we're going with this. Okay. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Nalini. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So I got to ask, first of all, Nalini, are you here with us right now? Or are you going to watch and replay? If you're here right now, let me know because I want to talk to you. Come to the front of the room, please. In the meanwhile, let me say this. We got a lot going on here. And I don't know how much of this is about job versus career, family versus your own independence and way forward, or even if it's a romance thing. But I think you're really looking at your life in terms of what hasn't been working. What hasn't been working, and what can you do better? And I'm not saying you're doing anything bad. You're doing great, recovering and healing from a lifetime of stuff. But where you put your energy makes a difference. And this is saying, put your energy where it works, not where it doesn't work. And unless you're getting paid, you don't have to work for anyone unless you're getting paid. All right. Yeah, Neil, that was a nice jumper card for sure. All right. Christina, you were looking. You were wondering if I'd gotten to you. I hadn't, but I'm doing it now. So to the front of the room you come. Christina, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is the card to end your week. You're the second one to get this. The Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you're ending the week with some things undecided and feeling a little unsettled. That's okay. Whatever has caused that, okay. As you go forward, the first thing you have to do is sort of bring a sense of peace to yourself. And then the next thing you have to do is feel empowered to choose what you want in your own time. That's really the key. Hey, Febborn, I haven't talked with you in so long. It's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. 10 of Wands on Monday, not surprisingly. But look at you, wrapping you up with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the thing is, Febborn, you are part of your family, yes, but you are a unique and whole and complete individual in and of yourself. And you were not taught that was true. You were not taught to believe that. You were taught to believe that you exist only in relationship to others, as a daughter, as a wife, as a mother, as a grandmother. And while those roles are good and important, that is not the sum total of who you are. And I think you're figuring that out. All right, baby cakes, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Ace of Wands on Monday. I know you may be off to yoga right now, which the cards commanded you to do. So here we are. Yeah, Midnight Rose, you're right. Most of us are taught that. Yeah. Okay. So baby cakes, starting with the Ace of Wands, and now the Three of Pentacles. So you're doing the work you need to do in life, but I also feel like this bodes well for a good job coming your way, and this lets you know you're doing what you need to do to take care of yourself and your life. Oh my goodness, Dan, what a heavy day. So this is Michelle's Mystic Corner's birthday. So everyone say happy birthday to Michelle. And Dan, so Michelle and Dan are married, if you haven't figured that out. And today, so Michelle and their son, oh, Neil, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. That is very generous. Michelle and Dan lost a son recently. And in fact, I'll tell you, it happened, you know, like a month before StaarCon, and Michelle was presenting at StaarCon for this first time. She reached out to me. She let me know it had happened, and she said, I'm still presenting. I would have, you know, really understood if she had backed out, but she did it. She did a great job. And so Dan said, not only is this Michelle's birthday, it's also the first birthday that the son is celebrating in heaven. He would have been 26. So I think when I get there, I'm going to do a card for, oh, Michelle's birthday is the 6th. Okay. I'm going to do a card for your son as well. Oh, baby cakes, you still have an hour. Didn't realize the time. Definitely need that good job coming your way. Going nuts at the current one. I understand. As long as I'm moving in the right direction, all is good. That's right. Moving in the right direction is the best we can do. All right, there it is. Okay. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You're heading back to NYC today. Right, because you've been traveling. We're going to do you, Jada, and Joanne. And of course, Joanne is a member here as well. All right. Joyous Ocean. 4 of Pentacles reversed. I think this trip was good for you. I think you opened up and expanded quite a bit. So I think that's really going to serve you going forward. For Jada, Judgment reversed. Jada, you are in an ongoing healing process that, you know, sorry to say you're going to be in for the rest of your life, and that's okay. But you have to get closure to some things that pull on you, some things that make you feel guilty, some things that make you feel like you owe something you don't. That you have to get over pretty quick. And Joanne Ball, so good to see you. Thank you for being a member. I'm reading for you right now at Joyous Ocean's request, The Magician. This week, I think you opened up to some new things. You may be learning something new. You may be communicating something new. You may be using your tools and your skills in a different way, but it is absolutely going to serve you and the people around you. All right. All right. Pip, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I've been seeing some of your live streams recently, and you're looking great. So glad. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela's Pamela Phillips. She's a member here as well. So let's get that going. So you had the Hermit reversed, Pip, and now the Fool. I think it's interesting that you had two major arcana cards. And if we think about the Hermit from a reversed perspective, they're not dissimilar. It really is an indication that this week you were connecting with people around you and also moving forward on your path in a fearless kind of a way. So well done. Fearless is how to move forward. And for Pamela, the Two of Wands. I think you're doing a good job this week just being open and setting the stage. Being open and setting the stage for whatever healing is needed. Very well done. And for Pamela's daughter, this has been perhaps a tough week. The Eight of Swords. Perhaps you have felt a little stuck. Perhaps you've even wondered if you've made a right decision. Don't worry, you have. Whatever's causing you upset, do what you have to do to get through that, and then move forward in a positive way. Try not to let yourself get stuck or stay stuck. Okay. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Oh, Tara Baizui, so good to see you on IG. Glad you're here. Okay, Lisa E., thanks for being here. We're going to wrap you up and your daughter, Jenna. You got the Knight of Swords reversed on Monday, but now the Hanged Man reversed, so that fixes everything. Like, you really did a good job taking control of what you needed to take control of so you can move forward. Very well done. Okay, Jenna had the Lovers, and now the High Priestess reversed. So my question is, Jenna, do you have a friendship, a work relationship, a romantic relationship, a school relationship, some sort of relationship where you're trying your best, but also feeling disrespected? If that is happening, bring that to your consciousness and figure out what you want to do about it. The other thing I wonder, are you not treating yourself with the respect that you deserve? All right. And, okay, Nature's Secret on IG. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Who is up next? It's Justine. So good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's your wrap-up card. Queen of Pentacles reversed. I mean, this is not a surprise. You're looking for grounding. You're looking for, I mean, the thing is, I think you're looking for a job, but you're not looking for a job. I think the whole process of grounding yourself into a job feels really overwhelming, but at the same time, very necessary. And you're working through that. Be gentle with yourself about this. Do the work, but be gentle. Michael Gunther, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're obsessed with these videos. I was just going to say, I'm obsessed seeing you here. Really appreciate having you here. I know how busy you are. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. All right. So here we go. Here's your wrap up. I don't know if you're going to be obsessed with this, though. Eight of Swords. So my question to you, and this could be a technical thing. It could be a technical problem that needs to be solved. It could be an anxiety. It could be something that's dancing around your brain that you don't know what to do with. But I think something this week has you a little bit stuck. I think that's what's happening. I feel like I feel like you may need to change the way you're thinking about something in order to get through this. To solve a problem, you may need to change the way you're thinking. And that's okay. We have to do that often in life. It's all right. That's all right. Don't let it get to you, though. All right. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We're going to do you and your mom, Raquel. And Raquel's a member here, too. Okay. Here we go. Cassie, this is for you. The 9 of Swords reversed. I feel like a heaviness that has been on you for a while is starting to lighten. And I don't know what's causing that. And I'm going to say this, you may not know what's causing that. You may think it's one thing. You may think it's one thing, but it could be something else. But one way or the other, the energy is lightening, and that's good. For Raquel, the 2 of Pentacles. Man, you did a great job this week, getting stuff done, doing what you need to do. I don't know if it was fun, but you got a lot done, and that's a good thing. So well done. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday's card was the Hierophant. So for those of you who don't know, Martha Vink is literally a minister in the same tradition I came from, United Methodist. That's how we met. And so the Hierophant, of course, the card of the priest, very appropriate, very, very appropriate. Wrapping you up, though, with the 2 of Cups reversed. And so I feel like something may have happened this week. Hey, Robin, good to see you. Something may have happened this week. I think, maybe. Ugh, what am I doing? Okay, something may have happened this week, Martha, that made you doubt yourself, made you doubt the way you're handling a particular relationship, or made you doubt a particular relationship. I can't tell you, like I can tell you, you probably are wrong to doubt yourself. The other things I can't tell you if you're right or wrong. But remember, you're the Hierophant. You know. And so don't let other people tell you that you don't know what you do know. Does that make sense? Let me know. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. You're up next. Saying hi to Gypsy Grounded in Reality on IG. Glad you're here. And Align the Stars Tarot on IG. So glad you're here. All right. Okay, hey Kay, good to see you. Martha, I will ponder that for sure. Thank you. Okay, Jackie Masters, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the Page of Pentacles. Perfect card for you. And now the Tower reversed. Am I right in assuming, Jackie, that the new job is okay, but a lot? That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if this week you were running around trying to avert crises. Not the easiest thing, but I think you handled everything well. But you deserve a day off as quickly as possible. Heather Roberts, it's so good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Monday card, reverse 3 of Pentacles. Told you to take a break. You followed the advice. Well done. Okay. And now the Fool. So, Heather. You were right to take a break because you come back from that break with a refreshed perspective that makes you even more effective. Even more effective. So now the advice is be effective, have fun, and be playful. Very good. All right. Michelle F., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. Empress reversed. So, Empress reversed is so interesting because it can definitely talk about a family thing, your mother, your kids, that kind of thing. But it can also talk about how you're feeling in your own life. It can talk about ways that you're not feeling nurtured or ways that you're not feeling creative and productive. And so I'm wondering if any of those things make sense for this week. And I think we just need to sweep all of that away. Do y'all love my broom? I love my magical broom. And turn this right side up so that you can welcome positive family connections, creativity, productivity, and all the good things that come from that. Hey, Robbie girl, good to see you on Instagram. All right. Okay. So Barbie Bird, I'm seeing, I guess did we do your card? I'm seeing you. I'm seeing a conversation that we've already had, but I'm not sure if I did you or not. Raquel, thank you so much for the very generous super sticker. Yeah, really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That is very kind. You've been a member for 3 years. Thank you for that ongoing support, and thank you for supporting this broadcast. Really appreciate it. Okay. All right. I am scrolling through. Penny, tomorrow I'm on at 12:30 Eastern. Remember, we've had a clock change recently. Barbie, I did do you. I can see that. Good. Hey, Susie Q, good to see you. Okay, scrolling through. Dan Metheny. You had the Chariot. Oh, Raquel, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You had the Chariot, Dan. The Chariot on Monday. And now Temperance reversed. I think it's interesting that they're both major arcana cards. That tells me that this week you were in the highest spiritual energy possible for you this week. But I also feel like some things have not been coming together the way you would want. That's okay. It's okay. Give yourself time and things will come together. Just be patient. Be patient. And I'm going to do a card for Noah in spirit. Since this would be Noah's birthday, I'm going to do a card for Noah in spirit. The star reversed. Here's what I get from this. I think the message from Noah, as much as, he knows he's well missed, and he knows he missed a lot by exiting as quickly as he did, but he is where he is to receive healing. And he is receiving that healing, and he's trying to confer that healing to his earthly family. That's what I get there. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay. Who's next? Gemini Sun, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for Thanks for being a member for more than a year and for being a moderator. Really appreciate you. Chariot reversed. So I know that you've been going forward with great speed and alacrity with career and moving and doing all the things you need to do. So here's the thing. I feel like something has happened that feels like a delay, Gemini Sun. Something has happened that makes it feel like things are not moving forward as quickly as they could be or should be. I think you have to take it in stride, do what you have to do to work around it. I think it's the nature of things. I don't think it's anything you screwed up. So we just have to deal with it and keep going. Oh no, Autumn Pond, I skipped you. That's terrible. Okay, I'm doing you right the heck now, Autumn Pond. Oh, Dan, it is my pleasure to get, pleasure is a weird word. I'm happy to be in a position to be able to give you that message from Noah. And Autumn Pond, please forgive me. I'm scrolling back. I don't see you, but I'm getting to you right the heck now, Autumn Pond. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here we go. And anyone else, if you see me skipping you, do as Autumn Pond did and let me know. It can happen. It's not intentional. Oh, you had the 7 of Cups on Monday. Very good. All right. So Autumn Pond, you started with the 7 of Cups. And now the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So let's talk about that for a minute. First of all, 2 7s. For me in tarot, 7 is the number of the individual. It's the things only you can do for yourself, no matter how many great people you have around you. No matter how many great people you have around you, no matter. Okay, Karina, I don't think I've skipped you, but I'll check. Moderators, we've got a few moderators here. Can you check and see if I've skipped Karina Mazurin? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let me know, or let me know where she is. All right. Hey, Mia Love, good to see you on IG. Revival of Venus, you definitely did miss your card. Yes. All right. Autumn Pond, I'm with you. When we see these 7s, no matter how much love you have around you, no matter how much support you have, no matter how much support you have, it's all on you. And that's not to say you don't have help, but it is to say that this week you are thinking about things, creating things, and doing things, Autumn Pond, that are just by you and only by you and only from you. It's the unique contribution that only you can make. So that's one thing. The other thing, though, is I feel like your work, whatever you're doing on the day-to-day, may have been particularly ridiculous, not from you, but may have been hard. So it may have been a hard week, but a week of your personal growth. Let me know if that makes sense. Robin, when a person has been a member of the channel, meaning they make a monthly donation to the channel, that's how many years. So if you see a 3 after someone's name, like Autumn Pond, for 3 years, every month, Autumn Pond has made a contribution, like a subscription to this channel. That's what that means. So we honor that and appreciate that a lot. You're also going to see 2s. If you see a big star, that's 1. If you see suns, that's less than a year. That's how that works. And if you'd like to become a member, just hit the $ and it'll tell you how to do it. There's also a link in this description to become a member of this channel. Okay, did I skip Gemini's sun? I didn't. She got the Chariot reversed. Jackie, yes, I need a day off. All right. All right, and where am I now? Okay, let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. Hang on a minute. Okay, Karina, I am seeing you. Karina, I'm seeing you, and I'm just going to do you right now because I'm not sure where I am in the order right now. So, Karina Mozurin, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Let me know the right way to say it. I'm going to do you right now. Oh, and I'm seeing Autumn Pond. I'm seeing a whole bunch I skipped right here. Yeah. Okay. Sunday meetup this week? Yes, I am. Oh, thank you for the reminder. This Sunday, coming up, not tomorrow, but the day after, Panera Bread, 4 p.m. Join us there. Join us there. Morrison. Thank you, Karina. Thank you for that. Morrison, am I saying that better? Okay. It's important to me. I have such a hard name to pronounce. I really try to pronounce everybody else's name right. All right. So here's a card to end your week. Karina, thanks for your patience. King of Wands reversed. I think there are ways. Oh, said it perfectly. Yay! Okay, good. I think, Karina, there are ways that this week may have been a little difficult. You may not have felt like you were in your full energy. You may not have felt like you had access to your creative energy the way you wanted it. You may have felt that some people around you were being particularly difficult or lazy. Not the easiest. As you go forward, recognize what a good leader you are, recognize how creative you are in your problem solving and in your thinking, and use that to bring yourself forward. Thanks for your patience. Okay, Lynn Sees, I see you on Facebook. Yeah, you can absolutely have a card. I'm going to do you, and then I'm going back to LP and Michelle's Mystic Corner, and then I'll see who else I might have missed and where the heck I am in my list. Okay, so Karina, you are more than welcome. Okay. LP, my friend, good to see you. You had the 9 of Cups reversed. And LP is reminding you to like and subscribe. We appreciate that. LP, glad you're here. 7 of Wands. This week, you got a lot done. You did a lot without much help from anyone else. And I'm going to say this, LP, what I see in this card, let me know what you think. Dr. Aulette, I haven't gotten to you yet. Robin, we're not there yet. LP, I will look to see if you were skipped though, Robin. LP, no. But here's what I see for you, LP. I feel like you have of late gotten a lot better in, here I am, this is me, like it, don't like it, I'm still me. I think you've gotten better in your own self-respect and in recognizing your own strength, and I'm happy to see it. Okay, now, let me see. Did I skip Dr. Aulette? Did I skip Midnight Rose? Anything is possible. I did skip Michelle's Mystic Corner. Happy almost birthday. Thanks for being a member. I'm going to do Michelle's Mystic Corner right now. 4 of Pentacles. Hey, Pip, good to see you. Yes, I did you. Glad you like the new tech. Yes, I did you. And thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. Michelle's Mystic Corner, thanks for your patience. Thanks for being a member. Your Monday card was the Four of Pentacles. And now the Seven of Swords. And this has everything to do with the nature of the day. That it is just messed up and unfair that your son is not here to celebrate. DH, I'll check. So, Michelle, you are dealing with some stuff that is really, really, really not easy. And you're doing a really good job doing it. It's not easy. And we are all sending you so much love and so much support. Thank you for the energy you're holding down for yourself and for the community. You're getting through this, and that's the important thing. Okay, so now talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Okay, and let me see who else I might have missed here. Okay, I think I've caught up with myself, and I'm now going back to the list. Michelle, love you. It is easy to love and support you. That's easy. Okay, so now I'm going through, and I see what I missed. Up next, TJ and GA. Good to see you. A card for you and your daughter. I've got K and DH on my mind looking for you, as well as Dr. Aled. Heather Roberts, look at you. You know me too well. You hesitated during the Fool. I spent some time with an old friend who I'm reacquainting with. My energy was very reactive, was very erratic for a day after. I had a lot of impulsivity that I didn't act on. Yeah, that's interesting. The fact that you read my body language on that is pretty impressive. It took a lot of grounding to roll me back. I need to be careful with that friendship. Yeah. All right. So TJ and GA for you and your daughter. Okay. TJ. The Lovers. TJ, I think you did a really good job this week. Connecting with the people you need to connect with, staying connected to yourself in the way you need to, honoring yourself and your relationships. Very well done. And for your daughter, the Three of Wands, very well done as well, where I think you're really setting yourself up for success. And I know you're young. And I know young people need to set them up for success, set themselves up for success, and so often don't. But I think you are. Well done. Okay. Okay. Scrolling through. Oh, over on Facebook. I owe someone over on Facebook, and then I'll continue my scroll. Hang on a minute. Heather, I've watched you for a long time, not in a stalkery way. Well, you came to me through this channel, so yeah, I get it, and I appreciate it. Okay, Lynn C's, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Before I do you, I'm just going to read this feedback from Louisa. It was so nice to hear a message from my mother in heaven, one of my guardian angels. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for those kind words, and thank you for receiving the message. Okay, Lynn C's, here's your card. Thanks for being here. Knight of Wands, well done. This week, you moved forward in accordance with your will, in accordance with your creativity, moving toward the things that matter to you. You put some good things in place that are gonna help you going forward. So well done. All right. Now, here we go. Dr. Aled, here you are. Thanks for being here, Robin Renee. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Aled, Robin Renee, Nina, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Aled gave me the name Tarot Fairy Godmother. Yeah. Okay. Dr. Gaudet, wrapping up your week with temperance reversed. Like many of us, you have not been the most patient this week. And I think you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I make things work now? And you're finding your solutions because you always do. And that's what you need to remember about yourself. You always find your solutions. And so you will. So there it is. Look for those solutions. Thank you for your kind words, Robin Renee. We really appreciate you. All right. Scrolling through. And DH, there you are. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. The Fool. Now, you mentioned where am I? DH. A little while ago, you mentioned that you are moving. And I love the Fool in that conjunction, in that context. I love the Fool for you, because that tells us, DH, that this week, whatever you did it with an energy of courage, joy, and willing and faith. That's the word. It's faith. Willingness, joy, and faith. This week, you went forward with willingness, joy, and faith, and that is going to serve you so well on your journey going forward. It is time for a change. You are creating change. Very well done. Midnight Rose, sorry I missed you. Oh, and Dr. Gaudet, I hadn't even thought about that. You're Sagittarius, and Temperance is the card of Sag. It's a beautiful thing. So, Midnight Rose, who is Diana Price, also a fabulous StaarCon 5 presenter. DH, you are very, very welcome. Thanks for your patience. Midnight Rose, sorry I missed you. Happy to see you. Glad you're here. Thank you for being a member. We appreciate you very much. Wrapping up your week with the Page of Pentacles reversed. So we know that you are a hella student. We know that about you. You are a student, you are a practitioner, and you started with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So 2 reverse Pentacles cards. Some of that may have to do with issues around health or money, but I think a lot of it is you are actively starting and building business. And that is scary, and that is hard, and we're in a weird climate, and you're thinking about where in the world you're going to be and how you're going to do it, and it all feels weird and hard, and you can't always quite see how it's going to come together. But what you do, Midnight Rose, is you put one foot in front of the other, and you move yourself forward no matter what. You may walk with a limp one day, and you still put one foot in front of the other, because that's how you do that. So you are moving forward with your study, with your business, and with your life plan. It just doesn't always feel like it. Let me know what you think. Aura Spiritual Wellness on IG. Good to see you. All right. Oh, good job paying for an ad. That was the right thing to do, Midnight Rose. You did the right thing, without a doubt. Okay. So Neil, did you want a card? I haven't seen a request from you, but you've been so generous. Would you like a card? I'd be happy to do it. You always walk with a limp. Okay. Did not know that. Okay. And Zuri, did you want a card? Like, we're coming toward last call for readings, y'all. Likewise, Gen Xers, Robin, I'm doing you. So Robin, on Fridays, what we do, this is Robin Martins. What we do on Fridays is a card for the week that was. Midnight Rose, that's amazing. You do well. Oh, you're Sophie. Nice to meet you, Sophie. Thanks for being here. All right. And yes, I will get a card to you. Yes, there is a chance, and I will do that. Okay, right now I'm doing Robin Martin's, and I hope to see you on Sunday, and anyone else who happens to be local. So Robin Martin's, what we do is a card for the week that was, how you did this week, what you learned. It's a great exercise in reading that past position just for the past 5 days. Zuri, I will do it. All right, Robin, 6 of Cups reversed. This week, you may have had a conversation. Maybe you did some deep cleaning. Maybe you talked to someone you haven't seen in a while, or had even a visit from spirit. But it's about that trip down memory lane. Something from the past that came back to bring you something. Joy, sorrow, bite you in the butt, I don't know. But something from the past was very influential this week. And the message going forward is, when you look at everything that has brought you to where you are, to really honor all of it, because all of it makes you who you are. And who you are is eternal. And just being that eternal self that you are. I think something happened this week that allowed you to lean more firmly into owning your own identity. And that's a beautiful thing, right? Okay, Zuri. We're going to do you, Zuri. Yacht Zuri Shop. Knight of Cups this week. Knight of Cups reversed for this week. Things did not necessarily move forward as quickly as you would like, or go as well as you would like. Nonetheless, you yourself are moving forward in your right direction, so you just keep doing that. All right, and I will let you know I'm here for the next 10 minutes, and then I got to run to a session. So I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. Gen Xers, of course, there's a card for you. Robin, cannot wait to see you Sunday. I've been thinking about you because I wanted to say more about the High Priestess. So when you see me, say, what else did you want to tell me about the High Priestess? Because it bugged me that I forgot something. I've been thinking about it all month. All right, anyway. Gen Xers. 7 of Wands. This week, you did a good job standing up for yourself, doing what you need to do, and not letting other people get in your way. Well done. Right. Gotta love Mercury retrograde. That makes sense. K-Talk, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. And it is Skylar's 3rd birthday, everyone. The baby Skylar. Not 3rd birthday, 3rd month birthday. Skylar was born 3 months ago. Zuri, you're very welcome. Okay, so K-Talks. King of Pentacles. There's every reason to be hopeful about the financial situation. Every reason. You've done a good job. And for baby Skylar, look at that. You got the King of Pentacles. Baby Skylar got the Knight of Pentacles. Have you ever seen anything so cute? That's beautiful. So what I'm going to say is Skylar will take after you. And Skylar's doing just fine. I think Skylar is definitely enjoying being here and being with you. And like, you may be worrying, am I going to be able to do this for this person? Am I going to be able to do that for this person? Right now, you are all this person needs, Kay. And you're doing great. There you go. Aura Spiritual Wellness, so great to experience this. Thank you. K-Talks, gonna make me cry. Okay, Neil, I'm just throwing a card at you because I'll feel bad if I don't. So for Neil D, and again, thank you for the contribution. Okay, in this deck, death is called transition. Neil, you are going through a time of big changes. Allow it. We all fear change even when we want it. Allow change. It's going to serve you. Okay. Jackie, thanks for that feedback. All right. I swear to goodness, I just told someone I would give them a card and I didn't. All right, my friends. It is last call for readings, y'all. It is last call for readings. And I am afraid, Hector, good to see you. I am afraid I've just told someone I'm going to read for them and I didn't. So whoever that was, Aura Spiritual Wellness, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That was easy and made sense. Thanks for the great moderation, everybody. Okay. Aura Spiritual Wellness. The High Priestess, look at you. This week, you were balanced, you were in your energy, you kept your energy nice. You are doing the spiritual work you're here to do. You know that. I know you know that. But it's nice to see confirmation, isn't it? Sophie, right. Sophie, look at you as the High Priestess. I don't even know what to say about this except how great is this? You are walking your spiritual walk and talking your spiritual talk and doing that work. I think you know that. Tell me you know that. If you don't know that, I just told you, but it's beautiful. Okay, Hector, let me give you a card real quick. Temperance. It's so important right now to recognize you cannot find perfection. You can only find the right solution. So look for the right solution. Jackie Masters, trying to diffuse problems in my life, which I did. Very well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my friends, I have probably some confidence that I've gotten to everyone. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Thank you to the control room, to all the moderators, to all the members, to the new subscribers and new followers on all the platforms, and everyone for your kindness and your attention. I appreciate all of you so much. I am available for readings even this weekend. There is a link. Make an appointment. I'd love to speak with you. I appreciate all of you so very much. Have a great weekend. Thank you, everyone. Smile Soul 20, thanks for becoming a moderator. Thank you to all the moderators. I will be back tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Time, with your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask specific questions. So get your question ready. I'll see you then. In the meantime, book your in-depth reading with me. Take good care, everyone.